Hello. I had to turn this thing on quick. I was in the middle of a tantrum. And I thought to myself, well, wouldn't it be awesome if my tantrum was out there for the world to see? But you missed all the thumping and bumping when I was mid-tantrum. So you're just catching the end of it, right? Gonna make some Chilero. Gonna mess with my kombucha. I figure, hey, we're stuck here in the snow together. Might as well make the best of it, right? Why am I doing this? Remember, my entire life, I've been taught to hide my strangeness. I've not done a good job, okay? But that's what I was taught to do. So a minute ago, you missed this exciting part where I'm under here, and I go to pull out my cutting board. And I had to struggle, okay? Why did I have to struggle? Pan lids, a lot of pan lids. So if you don't know, I have over here, you see, I have pan lids. These are the pan lids that I actually use. I've developed this system of pan lid usage. Those are my pan lids. So these doesn't fit. Oh, that one fits. Hang on. Shit. See? I already have one that size. So I don't need that one. So, anyway, whatever. This is what I'm doing. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da! Pan lid's going. Happy, happy day with the pan lids. It's like in my life, all these things keep adding up until finally they start getting in the way. And then we get all kinds of problems. All right, so we're making Chilero, right? Chilero, Costa Rican dish that is, it's really good. It's not a dish, it's a condiment. The reason it's a condiment is because, why? Because you don't eat it by itself. It's kind of too strong to be eaten by itself, so. Anyway, get some carrots here. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a while. Man, I feel a lot better though after getting rid of those pan lids that I don't need. They just interfere with my life. Pan lids. So maybe there's a debate in some circles. To peel or not to peel? Carrots, potatoes, whatever. What I understand, which ain't a lot, the peels are designed to reduce, or well, okay, so their skin, their protection, their protection, and so their job is to protect the vegetable. A lot of times the peels have bad stuff in them because it's a disincentive, or what's that word? Where it encourages you not to do something, right? So it's a disincentive for animals to eat things because the skin. I mean, I guess I'm thinking like almonds. Sometimes they say almonds have, man, my brain, I'm so over those pan lids. I mean, why am I struggling? Why is there a struggle with pan lids today? because I've been putting my cutting boards under there for years, and a couple of pans. I got my pans up here. See, I like my pans hanging over my head. Ta-da! Just reach up here. The pan. Oh, need this pan. There it is. Ta-da! That's where I like my pans, not under here. But I got a few pans under there, and I got my cutting boards under there, and whenever I reach under here to get something, it's torture, because all them stupid lids get in my way. Oh, them lids! So I guess the point of that lid story is do something about it. You know, all this time, that was bad. All this time fighting them lids, why bother? Just get rid of them lids. I don't need them. But see, that's the thing. You know how it is. If you get rid of something, the day after I get rid of all them pan lids I threw in the garbage, tomorrow I'm gonna need one of them. That's okay. It's a risk I'm willing to take to keep from having to fight those stupid pan lids every time I go to get my cutting board. Because I use cutting board every day. Those extra pan lids, I never use, ever. All right, so we're talking about what is that anti-nutrient that's in spinach and in almond skins? Oxalates, that's it. But yeah, so you know, almonds are better when they don't have skin on them. Spinach, I guess you're supposed to steam it to get the oxalates out of that. And then phytic acid, that's why you sprout things, because phytic acid is like the whatever mechanical device that keeps a seed from sprouting. So when a seed is dry, the phytic acid remains intact and the seed does not sprout. When you soak the seed, you get it wet, the phytic acid gets washed off, and then it's good for you. So that's why whenever you sprout things, that's why it's particularly good for you, because the anti-nutrient of phytic acid comes off of it. So with carrots, to peel or not to peel, I don't know. Is the peel good for you? Or they say, oh, there's a lot of vitamins in the peel. I don't know. Maybe, but maybe the peel is a defense mechanism, it's a barrier. Maybe it's got a bunch of poison in it, because the vegetables are geniuses, and they're like, we will kill him with our poison. I don't know. All right, so today I think I'm going to use my thing right here. Oh, what's that? Yeah. No. What do I do with it? There we go. Okay. This thing right here is what I like to use for this part. It's a little dangerous. Ooh. All right, stuck inside. I did some snow shoveling earlier. This is my second exercise of the day. Hey! Ooh. A couple weeks ago, I dinged my finger. Son of a bitch. I mean, it hurt bad for a long time. It still hurts. When I poke something too hard, I'm like, poke. I'm like, ow, 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 ow. Isn't that amazing? How we hurt ourselves, it only takes a second. It's so easy. And then we gotta live with it for months and months. Oh, baby, there's one. Whew. Let's see. Hey, look at that. All right, we're getting somewhere, folks. Might take a while. For a while, I would use the food processor for this part. Because you can imagine why. This is hard. But what happens with a food processor is they're not as fine, they're not as thin. Well, if they're not as thin, then it takes longer Oh, jeez. Ah, my finger. Ah. Made it. Anyway, if it's not thin, it takes longer for it to ferment because, you know, it's a bigger chunk. So if it's a big chunk, how does the bacteria get inside there to eat the carrot sugars? So what I like to do is make them thinner by doing it this way. I'm a little worried when I'm done, my left arm is going to be smaller than the right arm. Oh yeah, it's going pretty fast. And, you know, this is the third carrot. Look, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to go. Oh, it just gets really scary right here. Yeah. Oh, please. Ah! Don't hurt me. Sorry. I won't do it again. Yeah, well, okay. It's one hair. So that's why I got my pigtails, because it's not long enough for a ponytail. Who named these things anyway? Pigtail. Ponytail makes sense. Pigtails is weird. Pigtail's a little short, curly thing. Come on. Oh. All right, so what are our ingredients for this? 3 cups of carrot, 1 medium onion, 1 sweet red pepper, finely chopped, cayenne or jalapenos, garlic, sea salt, whey, and water. Really not a lot of ingredients, but man, is it good. I got a lot of Chilero fans out here. Yeah. All right, tell me when it's good. Ah! Made it. No blood. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Huh, well, yeah, that thing's filling up faster than I thought. What do you think? Looks good. Pretty orange. Beta carotene. Get it? Carrot. Is that what they call carrots? Because they have beta carotene. Beta carotene. I wonder if I can do this left-handed. This is a lot harder. No, that's getting scary. Oh, lefty don't like it. Come on, lefty, you can do it. All right, enough of that business. Even though you can guess that it's my right finger that got slashed by the mandolin last month. I don't know, it might have been 3 months ago, man. That thing keeps hurting, hurting, and hurting. I like that. Ouch, that hurts. Ouch. Don't do that. So I was thinking of doing a few modifications to this recipe. Oh my God, I'm getting hot. Oh, for instance, it calls for a yellow onion. I'm going to use a yellow onion and a red onion to make it prettier. And then got my garlic. Oh, that one's growing. I guess I'll use this growing garlic. 1, 2. Come back here. Oh, look at that little garlic. It's growing. Hi, I'm a little baby garlic. Yeah. Maybe I can do 2 at a time. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's happening. Is it what we're doing 2 at a time, folks? Oh. Getting scary again. I always get scared right about here. This is where the bleeding begins if I'm not careful. You know, the more times you cut yourself, the carefully you are. That's for sure. Unless you're stupid. I don't know. Is stupid the wrong word? Unless you're damaged to the point to where you don't even learn from pain. I don't know. Let's see. I just realized got the chickens back there. So, I'll get some bark chicken scraps. Alright, chicken, you're gonna love those. It's cold, by the way. Them chickens, I don't know, chickens seem awful damn tough. They just live out there in the cold, like, and don't even care. They're like, yeah, whatever, it's not that cold. Yeah. Minus whatever. Chickens don't care. Maybe I can do 3 at a time. Let's try 3 at a time. Whew. Today, for this next stunt. It's like the more you have, the less far down you can do it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Now we're getting it! No blood, no blood, no whammies. No blood. Let's go this way. Oh yeah. See that? Magic. What day is it anyway? Freaking Thursday. Is it Thursday? That's crazy. Whenever you stay home because of snow, I mean, who knows what day it is? Days just, it's every day is snow day, snow day. What day is it now? Snow day. How about now? Snow day. All right, I'm just, whew, ready to go. Yep. So some other things, exciting things going on in my kitchen today. You may notice this weird brown stuff. So what I got cold brew coffee, I got the hemp seed milk, and I got the stevia. So those 3 things are because of trying to get into the keto, right? The ketosis. It's a lot harder than you think because I gotta eat minimal carbs, minimal sugars. And like even with these carrots, when you put these in a jar and with the salt, and then they start to break down with the lactobacillus acidophilus, what are the bacteria eating? It's eating sugar. So that means these carrots have sugar in them. So really, if you're trying to get into ketosis, so your body uses ketones for energy, which is a fat, you really don't want to eat carrots. But the Chilero, it means that those carrots have been broken down, the sugars in the carrots. Kind of like with that kombucha over there. It reminds me. I feed my kombucha. I want to make more. I had 2 different kombuchas, and one of them was so nasty. So nasty. I showed y'all last week how nasty it was. So I'm going to redo it with the good stuff. The honey, oh man, that honey kombucha is just beautiful. All right, folks. Whew. Done with that. Oh, I need my cutting board. Hang on. Done with that. Oh my God. Let's see. I think I'll just cut these up by hand since they don't really need to be as thin as the carrots. You know, I mean, because, and again, you vary it. Like if you want to taste more onion, you want your onions to be less floppy and broken down. Because what happens, you know, it's like sauerkraut. What happens to the cabbage when it breaks down as sauerkraut? It gets squishy instead of crunchy. So as these carrots are eaten, they start to wilt and fall apart, then they'll get less crunchy. So if I want my onions, if I want to taste more crunch in my onions, I want them to be a little bigger. And plus, I got more, I don't know, and onions, oh my God, could you imagine using that thing on these onions? I'd be crying for a week from all the onion juice squirting in my eyeballs. Alright, let's see. So we're going to go with about an inch long. If you don't know, it's always a good idea to give your knife a quick little upgrade. See, I just love to teach. So what I would teach you here, or teach anyone really, remind myself, is the claw. If you don't know the claw, it's where you hold things with a claw shape so you don't cut off your fingies. So you don't want to cut like this, you want to cut like this. And that way the knife is on your knuckles. Touching your fingertips. Oh yeah, cutting it pretty thin here. Here. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, sinus relief. Oh baby, woo! Oh, it burns. Somewhere, folks. Getting somewhere. Oh, now here comes the burn. Actually, these red ones are going to burn even more. It's going to be great. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. So now we got some white onions in there. You know, to make it prettier. Oh, man, this red onion, these suckers. Let's see. Yep, he's going to burn. How is there never an easy way to peel onions? Need an onion peeler. I'm sure there's, if I could just Google life hack, how to peel an onion, it'll tell me all about it. And then I'll feel stupid for not doing it sooner. And then I'll have like hours added to my life by the time I die, just in time saved. Peeling onions. Oh, fudger. Come on, peel faster. I command you to peel faster. Oh wow, look at that. All right, here we go. Yeah, that'll do it. Now, one more. There we go. Come on. Cut thinner. Thinner. Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, there it went. Okay. Oh, one more to go. There we go. Nice and thin, baby. Nice and thin. Ta-da. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good for you. Onion tears. I mean, you know, who needs eye drops? What am I getting now? Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah. Okay. Next. Yeah. That's my nunchucks. It's the chef nunchucks right there. Okay. So much go on, I'll be fine. Just a minute, just don't want to grab the knife. here we go. Yeah, there. Woo. Let me get clearing up. Let's see. I like cutting the head off. What is that, the tail? I don't know. Oh, what a beautiful day. Da-da-da-da. Having a good time making my Chilero. Chilero is good for me and you. Yeah, man, if you don't know, when you make a Chilero, snowing. When you make a Chilero, the bacteria, and just like sauerkraut, the bacteria break it down. What? Bacteria break it down. The nutrients break down the sugars, and you know what happens? Then the vitamins are more bioavailable. That means that your food is more nutritious for your body because of the microbe slaves. That's the only kind of slaves I really approve of. Well, I mean, I guess you got robot slaves. I'm pretty okay with robot slaves. And then you got bacterial slaves. What other kind of slaves are there that's okay to have a slave? I mean, not really dogs. Like a sled dog, are they slaves? No. They're called a team. So, but these bacteria that breaking down this food for me are my slaves, I guess. No, they're a team too, because I'm feeding them after all. Feeding them carrots today. Okay, where are we at? All right, now, let's see. I accidentally cut up the last of my peppers, so I'm just going to use what I got. I'm using yellow peppers. Ta-da! Yeah, I can cut a whole bunch at once. Ooh, slow down now. That last one I can cut. There we go. Careful your fingers, people. They'll get you. They'll teach you time again. Do the claw. That's what I got to do, the claw. Remember. Don't cut off your fingers. Wonder how many times I have to cut my fingers off. Almost got me there. Yeah, we're getting it. Now, if I had editing software, I'd fast forward through all this. It could go bling, and then it'd show it all cut up. Oh, or I do fast forward. Oh, fast forward. I can do fast forward. Oh no, it's scary. Faster you go, the more dangerous it is. Alright. Well, I don't know who out there is getting out in the snow today, but I'm looking forward to doing some more snow blowing. I don't know about you, but I love the snow blow. It is just invigorating and fun, and it's what I like to do. I like to snow blow. Alright, well, now what? Well, it says cayenne pepper. I don't have any cayenne peppers. I want to use again instead this stuff right here. It says Carolina Reaper Stir in Paste. So it's going to be hot. I'll just put a little bit of that in there. There we go. That'll spice her up for you. And then, another important ingredient. Oh, that's right. I was going to add these. I got them. I need to use them. Going to add them. This is, now, I learned not too long ago, you don't actually need this stuff to ferment. You don't actually need whatever that is. Whey. This is the cultured whey. So by cultured, it means that it's this has the lactobacillus acidophilus integrated into it already. so that whenever you put it in the carrots, it really just speeds up the process. So like I said, you don't actually need it. How am I going to stir this? And it says 1/4 cup, but I'm just going to guess. I don't care. Like I said, you don't need it. But it makes it go faster. And then with the salt that I use, see, this is salt with no iodine in it. 1 tablespoon. It says sea salt, but you know what? Salt without iodine is the important part. 1, I'm putting 2. Oh, geez, there's that. That's salt, all right, and then that's it, and then just water. So, oh, geez. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's going to be delicious, folks. Usually takes about a week to process. Oh, I had these green onions. It takes about a week for it to get broken down. A lot of bubbling goes on during that week. A lot of bubbling. Ooh, I could be the Swedish chef. Birdie, like the bubbles in the carrots, oh yeah. I need a hat. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, so if you're gonna have hobbies, my opinion, you should have hobbies that somehow benefit you, your health, you know, I mean, like for a long time, my hobby was drinking, and that didn't seem like a healthy hobby. You know, when I was in college, one of my main hobbies was smoking weed, and I mean, you know, yeah, smoking weed's okay, but maybe not the best hobby. But this hobby, oh man, fermenting's a great hobby for your health. And then also, what's another good hobby? Going to the gym is a good hobby. Reading books about going to the gym. Hey, double winner. And if you read a recipe book, it's double winner, cook a chicken dinner. So these green onions, I'm using them because they need to be used. So, they're a little bit slippery on this outer edge. So if I was making kimchi, which is a Asian, or is it Oriental? No, Asian dish, Asian condiment. Kimchi is like Asian sauerkraut. So if I was making kimchi, this is one of the main ingredients, I believe, the green onions. So I'm not sure how these are going to affect the flavor of my Chilero condiment that I'm making. But it has a lot of onions, so I mean, they're just kind of onion. How much different could it be? Alright, got these little onions. Oh jeez. Ooh, don't cut my fingers. Here come. Ah! Oh, look out there, Pinky. You sticking out too much. They're going to get you. This is a sharp knife, people. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oops. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I regret that. All right. Oh, hot, spicy. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. Ooh, baby. Now, how am I going to stir this up, though? I think I need a bigger bowl. Maybe I need 2 bowls. Get back in there. Oh, no. Let's see. Is this bowl any bigger? Yeah. Nah, looks about the same. Let's see. Oh, boy. I'll just flippity flop it. Yep. Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we're getting her mixed up like. There we go. All right, now what? Yeah. Finally. Getting somewhere. Oh, come on. Where's my glass jars? Yeah, one of those stupid glass jars. Yeah. Let's see. Nope. Bad idea, folks. I think I'll just use this one. Ooh, so then, this is it. We're on the final home stretch. Everybody. Let's do the final home stretch. Let's put them in the jars. Put them in the jar. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I don't know. Mostly sharing my joy. Sharing joy, people. And what I've discovered lately is this thing right here. Whatcha! I like this. I can smash it. Like, get in there. We're gonna fit more in there, you. We're gonna crowd it. We're gonna get crowded, people. Yeah, that's right. All right, one. Okay. Oh, geez. I know, if I had a fast forwarder, I'd already be done. But then what? Then you have to just go to the next video, go to the next video. It'd be awesome if we could peel ourselves away from our phones and do something exciting. That's what I'm doing. That's what snow blowing. Snow blowers exciting. Oh yeah. Excitement, snow blow. Latest video I was watching was deer quan. That was awesome. Deer sitting in a guy's front yard after he got hit by a car, poor thing, and then the guy just, I guess we're getting lonely, folks, out here with the snow apocalypse going on. I was like, what are we going to do for fun? Well, find something to do, people. Don't give up, that's for sure. All right, I think this looks like I will fit the rest of this in this little half-C. Oh my goodness, there we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. About perfect. Make it 2.5. Sure. All right, there we go. We're good. Oh, that shrunk. Yeah. Yeah. So in a couple of days, this is gonna be so bubbly. Oh yeah, it's gonna bubble hard. Because remember, the bacteria, it breaks down the sugars in the carrots. It creates carbon dioxide and nutrients. So we got some filtered water here. Get this. What the? A hole in my glass? What are you doing? Why is my glass leaking? How about that? All right. Anyway, and then we go over here for our special lids. Wait a minute, let's see. Special lid. So these lids are special. They have a seal on them, and then they got a hole. And then this thing lets the air out, but it does not let air in. And that way, we avoid the dangerous toxic bacteria that will hurt my precious Chilero, my little microbe farm I'm creating here. We don't want it to get hurt. We want it to be healthy and happy. Okay. Number 3, I like the wide mouths. To me, the only value for the closed mouth is that they're difficult for things to get out of sometimes. I don't know. And then, what I like to do, So right now, if you create a vacuum, where's my pump? There it is. So you use this little pump, and you go like this. You go, pump, pump, pump. And that way you are removing extra air. When you move extra air, what happens? Less likely for it to go bad. So, all right, we're getting back on a roll, folks. Back on a roll with the Chilero, baby. Anyway, so this is what I'm doing while I'm stuck at home, people. Next thing I'm going to do is feed my kombucha. Remember this kombucha? Oh, yeah. What in the world? This one is honey and tea. So the tea, I guess the kombucha eats caffeine and tea, I don't know. And then the caffeine tea, but yeah, and then this is my other kombucha. Wow, look how pretty that is. Just look, this is the one I haven't messed with lately. But yeah, and I can see bubbles underneath that. You can't really see the bubbles. Like if I go like this, watch. Yeah, so again, oh yeah. So again, what's happening? The symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast is eating the sugars and turning it vinegary. All right, well, whatever. I had fun doing what I was doing anyway. Now, fill this up with water, and then what happens after I fill this up with water, I'm going to boil it, I'm going to make some tea, I'm going to add honey, and then I'm going to go snow blowing. Snow blowing, gonna go snow blowing. First, it looks like I have a mess to clean up. Go ahead. The crappiest part of cooking. Clean up. All right, folks. Hope everybody's having a great day in Snowpocalypse 2022. Stay safe. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, Costa Rican Chilero. What we just made. If you want the ingredients, Google it.